What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and I hope we're all doing really well. Smash that like button if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's jump straight into the new custom tactics and instructions video. Not a bad way to start off my video is with a nice little scorpion kick online with Garnacho. Garnacho is an absolute beast. Yeah, we packed Trent, a few other players we've got as well. You're going to see that I've got a bronze in my squad. That was to lower the rating for the festival or festival cup, because yeah, there was a 95 rating and this one's obviously 96. So I put a bronze in there just to lower that down. Yeah, so we did the One Nation Frenzy again. We did the Festival Cup 2 again, all completed. We did the One Nation Frenzy, did that one in record time actually, did that in about 50 minutes. The Festival Cup we did in just over an hour. And yeah, I've done these videos before, but the formation we used this time around was a 4-1-3-2. Now, I wanted a different variation to the 4-2-3-1. I wanted to try something a little bit different, and I wanted to have two strikers up front, as well as maintaining that, defensive shield with the DM. So as you can see in front of you, we're running balance 45-90. We're running 90 depth. Now, a lot of the elite players are running 99 depth, believe it or not. They are. They're running 99 depth. It's mad, but there's only a certain amount of players that can handle the 99 depth. I can't handle it. I'm between like 89, 90 depth is probably my maximum. But I feel comfortable personally using balance, direct passing 50, 7 in the box, corners is 4, and free kicks is 1. Now, I haven't been caught out on a counter attack using 4 from corners yet, and I find this is probably the most balanced, versatile formation that I've used recently without compromising the press, without compromising the anti-press, without compromising the auto offside trap and things like that. So this is very much an anti-press formation, and also it's worth mentioning that this is patch 16, so there is another patch now, patch 16. Stability issues and stuff and things like that. So they have made a few changes. I know, yeah, I've noticed a few subtle changes, but I'm going to wait until later in the week till I've played it more before I make an opinion on that, and before I make adjustments. So yeah, this is what we're running at the minute, and it is working really well. Like I say, we did the One Nation Frenzy in 50 minutes. We did the Cup one in just over an hour. We scored loads of goals, rivals, FutChamps, you name it. We used it across the board. So it wasn't just friendlies. We used it across every single game mode that we could find to kind of prove that this is a very good formation. But not just that. You can use this particular setup you see in front of you for your 4-3-2-1s if you want to. For your 4-4-2s, it works across the board. This setup here works. So I'm going to drop some gameplay of the One Nation Frenzy, of the Festival Cup, and some rivals, just so you can see how it works. You're going to see different players, different teams. So you're going to see the One Nation Frenzy is going to be one team. The Cup's going to be another. Rivals is going to be another. So you get to see all different players that I'm using throughout this setup. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and then we'll come back towards the end of the video and do the instructions. So what you have in front of you now, guys, is the One Nation Frenzy, and this time around it's the Spanish players. And I had some really nice Spanish players, so yeah, we had a really good start. But you can see from your screen now, we're already starting off 1-0 down, and that seemed to be the theme with this One Nation Frenzy for me, was going a goal down from kickoff. Couldn't tackle people. You can see here we're now 2-1 down, and I've got a red card. But as I said before, and I'll repeat myself, we do not quit. We do not give up. We keep going, because these tactics and these videos and these setups enable you to get back in the game. And even with 10 men, not only am I coming back, but I'm also dominating with the possession as well. And we get a nice goal there to make it 3-2, and we close out the game and we get the win. That's win one, number one. We move on to game number 2, exact same formation, the 4-1-3-2. Josh Lay gets a nice early goal for us, and we kick on from there. And again, I'm going to repeat myself, I haven't found a setup or a way of playing that enables you to not concede a goal. For me, it seems to be more like luck that you don't concede than anything else, rather than a formation that you set up Game 3, you can see we're 1-0 down. We exploit that free kick. I don't know if you want to call it a bug or whatever, but it's really hard to defend against that type of exploit, and I'm going to keep using it just like everybody else is until they deal with that. You can deal with that yourself. I've said it before in previous video. There is ways of doing it, and again, you can see here we come from a goal down, we win game. What we're on game 4 now, I think it is. You know, again, 1-0 down. Not going to quit. I know this formation is good. Nice little switch out to the wing, and again, nice little goal there. Awesome goal. 1-1. Again, we're cracking on. We're moving forward. This time around, I've put a right back at striker, believe it or not. So I used that Vasquez card, the Tots Vasquez card, as a striker, and it was really good. So yeah, don't be disheartened because it's max chemistry as well. So yeah, you can put players in all sorts of positions, and his shooting's good, his pace is good. So yeah, you can see game number 5. Again, we're 1-0 down. Second half, couldn't really get much of the ball from this guy. He was pretty good, but again, that switch there, nice little knockdown straight into the path of Patry, and we get a goal, and we're 1-1. Moving forward, again, we do the exploit from the free kick. You can see it here. She misses. Totally miskicks that one, so it doesn't always work, and then yeah, we get a little bit of luck and we get the 2-1. Again, this guy was relentless. He was really good at pressing, so my opponent was pretty good, but I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, I know how this team plays, I know how this formation plays, and we're breaking him down bit by bit. Get a nice goal there, 3-1, and then we move in to this free kick again. You can see here it actually works. So you can see that 9 out of 10 times you can really get that to kick in and get that to work, and it is such a crazy exploit. Again, game number 6. We're doing it. We're playing with the corner. We're playing with the corner, and Ronaldo, or it's not Ronaldo, it's Josh Lay, and then yeah, sorry, that's a different clip. And Capdevere, by the way, is an extremely good card, 97 rated. Don't think he can get another upgrade. I think it's I think he can get like a 99 face stat now rather than another upgrade, so that's maximum he can get. But still, I can't imagine another card beating him at this point in time. He's really good. Nice tap in there as well from Garnacho. And this, yeah, we're trying this corner exploit every single time. You can see here, go a little bit further out, Gomez, boom, we get the goal. So it does work, and that celebration is fucking ridiculous. Cole Palmer's celebration there, but hey, it's free, let's use it. You can see here that when you break with the ball with the 4-1-3-2, you can see 1, 2, 3. I've only got 5 players forward. There's only 5 players you can see on that screen there. Nice goal there, as you can see at the start of the video from Garnacho. So we're not overly committed, and you can see, although we've got the 90 depth, we're not ridiculously out of position. We're not stupidly high. And a lot of people assume that it would be, but it's really not. So that's why I'm using it. And we'll move back onto some Rivals gameplay. Like I said, I'm going to have a mixed bag in this particular game clips. I'm going to have FutChamps coming up again soon, but you can just see here how well this performs. It's surprised me, to be fair. I scored a lot more goals than I thought of, and here is that goal kick. Sorry, here is that corner kick exploit again. I'm going to repeat myself. I don't know if it's a glitch or a bug, but like I said before, you can score so many goals from that exact moment. It is crazy. And here is from back to front defending. So somebody asked me a little while ago, playing it out from the back, how do I do it? Well, this is it. Sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards, but once you get that midfield runner getting forward, as you do in this scenario here with Valverde, it's unstoppable. That extra man in midfield makes a massive difference in terms of getting into the box. And just because we're using quite a high depth doesn't mean we're going to be struggling at the back. And you can see here we can play some nice football. And again, Nunez gets his first goal for the club as well. But what a poor card. I mean, 96 rated. I'm not happy with that card at all at this point in time. And this particular part here is really interesting. So we start off 1-0 down, as we did with most of the game clips. We get back into the game 1-1, and then you'll see in a second, boom, we're 3-1 down. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Do not give up. these formations help. We get a nice goal directly from a corner, makes it 3-2. Again, we get some nice tiki-taka football going on. We get the left back and right back involved, and before we know it, boom, we're at 3-3 again. Our opponent's pausing it, making changes. He doesn't know what's going on. He thought he was on to a winner, 3-1 down. But like I said before, do not give up. And then here, extra time, 4-3. It's still not over at this point. It's just stay in the game for as long as you possibly can, and it makes a massive difference. And again, from the corner, hits Ronaldo, boom, 5-3. Nice comeback from 3-1 to 5-3. That's what you want. And again here, the corners, Barcola, he's so good in the air. You can use him as a winger, as a striker. I use him as both. He can play anywhere across the front. I mean, what a card that is, and that card can only get better. Now we're on to the FutChamps qualifications. So you're going to see at the end of these game clips how we went in FutChamps qualifications, and it was like a speed run, so we did it extremely quickly. We got to a point where it was like, okay, these are the wins we're aiming for, and then we're going to stop, because we don't have the time to do 10 and 0s, 9 and 1s or anything like that. So you'll see in a second. But again, we come from behind. We have some nice goals, we have some nice football, and ultimately like the rest of you, I hope that you prefer to play nice football rather than being that toxic wham bam, and then just hope for the best, hope they quit. I mean, that's not me personally. I like to play football. It annoys me when people are quite toxic towards me, because I just want to play the game, and I'm guessing most of you guys just want to play the game too. So and you can see here our opponent's got a red card, which makes life a little bit easier, especially when you have players like CR7 on your side, because he is unstoppable once he gets going. So yeah, again, another nice little win, 2-0, game over. We did have, during the qualification, we did have a lot of quitters. So the game was like 0-0, 1-1, and they were quitting. It was really weird, don't know why. We had a lot of those outside of the box goals as well, the finesses and the Travellas. So I don't know if the latest patch has changed anything with those yet. I'm still investigating, I'm still trying to work that out. They say they haven't on the patch notes, but they seem to be dropping in a little bit more easier than normal. So just bear that in mind. And again, corner kick, we can score most of these all day long. All day long, we can 9 out of 10 corners we can score from those, which is insane. And you can see here, Champions playoffs, you can see where we stopped at, and we stopped at 5-0. We could have gone further, but that's it. Now to the instructions. The instructions for this one is: goalkeeper comes across his sweeper keeper. The two centre backs you leave alone, you don't touch, you let them be. Your left back and right back stay back while attacking and overlap. Your DM, which is pretty obvious, is cut pass and then stay back, cover centre. Your CM or cam, if you like, is on balance to cover centre. Get in the box for crosses. I'm using Sabitzer, but you can use DePaul, or you can use anybody you want. I can always swap DePaul and Sabitzer around. They've both got really good shooting. Your wide players, your LM and RM, for example, is on balance width, get in behind, get in the box for crosses. You want them, as you can see in the videos with Garnacho's scorpion kick, you want them in the box to get the head on the ball. And I think Garnacho and Barcola at the minute are the two best players for those positions. Striker wise, I'm still undecided who I'm using. I packed Forlan, I've got Suka. I'm trying different ones out. So Suka is okay getting behind, and then the same with my other striker, DePaul, getting behind. That's it. So it's a very balanced formation. When you defend in a 4-4-2. When you attack, you're attacking a 4-1-3-2. It's as simple as that. You've got the mixture of these two being quite close together. So you can get your 1-2s going. You've got your wingers there as well. And it like I say, it's a very versatile formation, and it works at this point in time. So this one, guys, is highly recommended with the whole setup. So definitely give this one a go. Hit that like button if you like what you see. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified as and when I upload. I'm trying to upload a couple of times a week. Obviously, if I find something's working better than something else, I will do a midweek video as well. But obviously, that's dependent on views and stuff like that, guys. So just bear that in mind. And yeah, until Friday night, everybody take care.